Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what your guys' favorite team is and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright? What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you my NBA recap, and then in the very end I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions, and then I'm also going to give you some breaking news. I don't know if everybody got it, but I'm pretty sure everybody did. It's great news for the NFL, but I have a question for you guys at the very end. So if you guys can, stay tuned. And while you guys are down there, if you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me if you guys are excited for the new season in the NFL, or are you guys looking forward to the NBA Finals run? All right. So let's not waste any time. Let's just get into the thing and all right, Charlotte Hornets, Detroit Pistons. I did not tune into this game one bit. Did not watch the recap of this game. I will say though, this game is boring, but I got Detroit winning this game. There was no way they were going to go out here and lose to the Charlotte Hornets. This game was not fun at all. Not good. Not entertaining at all. So yeah, you guys tell me in the comments, was this fun? Was this not fun? Was it interesting? Or was it boring? I don't know. I didn't watch the game, didn't watch the highlights, so I can't speak on my behalf. Alright, let's go with this game here. Alright. Phoenix Suns versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. I got the Phoenix Suns. I tuned into this game. I thought the Phoenix Suns were out of it because at one point the Cavs were up huge, if I'm correct. And then all of a sudden the Phoenix Suns came back and stormed back. Now, tell me if I'm wrong or not. Did Devin Booker play in his first game yesterday? Now, Darius Garland was going off, as he usually does, and then tries to mess up something. But I would probably say the main game in this game would probably Kevin Durant or maybe Devin Booker. I'm for sure not going to be Bradley the Bum Beal. Bradley the Bum Beal is not that kind of guy yet. He was never that kind of guy. So my main two guys would probably be Kevin Durant or Devin Booker. But yeah. Other than that, I did tune into this game. I did watch it. It was fun. It was pretty entertaining. The Cavs were leaning to win this game, and then the Phoenix Suns came back and stormed back. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and say the Phoenix Suns are not scary. They're really not scary at all. They did this to a Cavs team that didn't have Donovan Mitchell. If Donovan Mitchell was on the floor in this game, I'm telling you, Cavs would have won. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I don't care. But to be honest, this game was pretty good though. I'm not going to lie. But yeah. Let's move on to the... Alright, let's talk about this game here. Dallas versus Bulls. Now, here's the thing. I did not expect this game. I did not watch the whole game. I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, oh, no. Nope. Why did I go for the Bulls? Why did I go for the Bulls? Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. I apologize for going against your team. Going against a Bulls team that literally beat the Warriors, if I'm correct, lost to the Flippers, and when they lost to the Flippers, I thought they would bounce back. But to go out in this game yesterday, didn't have it in them. Kobe White wasn't a bad man. DeMar DeRozan did not go off, as I am guessing. Caruso tried his best, and Vooch kept on freaking... my guess is probably getting technicals every game, because he likes to throw tantrums sometimes. No, I'm playing with that last one. But I just, man, I had a feeling the Mavs were going to win this game. I just had it, but I was like, you know what? Let me just go the other way. Let me just choose the other one. And I go for the Bulls. And of course, the Bulls have to mess with me right here. Now, I don't know if this was planned for them, or maybe they didn't have energy in this game. But I just had a feeling the Mavs were just going to come out here and start dominating. Because this game was crucial for the Mavs, crucial for the Bulls. but more of the Mavs side, it was crucial. But other than that, this game was good. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm just surprised that the Bulls didn't even go up this. They didn't even get close to them at all. Like, I was watching the game for a little bit. They did not almost get in the same number range as them. But yeah, man, I'm guessing my person that went off in this game was probably Luka, I'm guessing, or Kyrie, but I'm gonna have to stick with Luka. But yeah, man, this game was fun. Not good for the Bulls side, but it was good for the Mavs side. But yeah, pretty good game. But yeah, let's go to this game here. All right, no Steph Chef against Victor and the Spurs. Now, I want to say this loud and clear. I did tune into this game all the way through the quarter until that end of the third, start into the fourth. It started going away for the Spurs. The person that I want to say congratulations to is, I think his name is Jackson or Jackson Davis. If that is him, congratulations for dunking on Victor. That was a nice dunk. I don't know if anybody saw that. Now, if I'm saying his name wrong, then I'm sorry. There's a lot of NBA players that almost have the exact same identical names. Now, again, I follow each team in the NBA. I don't follow just one single team, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I think his name is Jackson Davis. But yeah, man, he dunked over Victor, and then I think Victor came back with a dunk, and then they did the Warriors did one more dunk after that, if I'm correct. But yeah, man, that was a great dunk. I saw it. It was the whole media was blowing up on that dunk. But yeah, man, Jackson Hayes, man, not Jackson Hayes, Jackson Davis was going off on that dunk. He was trying to do his best. He barely almost missed it. I saw it. He almost missed it, but luckily he got it. He went like with his arm like this, and then he had to extend his head and his body and his arm to go the other way of Victor, because Victor had his whole hand in front of his whole face like this, like, bro. Yeah, man, great game. The Warriors were down big, if I'm correct, and then they came back and stormed. They tied around, I think, the 74 mark around in the third quarter, and when I saw that, I was like, it's game over, GG's. And then I look into it like 15 minutes later, the score is 88-74, haven't touched it, and I'm like, how does a team go to 88 that fast? You were just in the 70 range. You were tied not too long ago. But yeah, the Warriors did get the win. We'll see who their next opponent is. I'm not too surprised if they do win that game or lose that game. But yeah, man, the Spurs. I did tell you guys yesterday when I made the video. I did tell you that the Spurs are not going to beat the Warriors twice. No, you beat them last time, you lost this time, and I chose the Warriors. As I did. I did go for the Warriors last time, but they got blown out. I didn't think they were gonna lose this game. Now we're not gonna lose to the Spurs again. So, but other than that, this game was pretty. It was okay. It was okay. But all right, let's talk about this game here. Toronto Raptors versus Chicken McNuggets. Nikola Jokic had 35 points. I mean, at this point, bro, if this man's going to keep on putting points like that, well, if he gets to 40, then I'll say it. I'll give him a shout out. But I'm not giving him a shout out until he drops 40 points. 35 is impressive, but it's not as impressive as other players been dropping. Like Luka dropped 73 points one time. No, Devin Booker dropped 60 points one day, and then. But this game here was a complete boring game. At one point, I thought the Chicken McNuggets were down. I didn't know what's his name on the Chicken McNuggets. His name is I don't know how to say his name. I'm trying to figure his name out. I'll talk about it in the next video. I'll look at it. But yeah, Chicken McNuggets were down big, and then they came back and they stormed back. I did not tune into the game. I did not watch the highlight of this game, so I'm not even going to speak on my behalf of this game. I did tell you guys that the game was going to be boring. I was surprised that the Chicken McNuggets were down big. I'm not even going to lie. I was surprised. I did not expect that. I thought they would have came out and be up by, like, let's say 45 points, set all their starters out, just in case if they had a back-to-back or not. But, yeah. Other than that, man, Nikola Jokic was the man of this game, was the player of this game, and he deserves everything. I think he should deserve MVP. And I'm not saying that just because everybody thinks I'm on the bandwagoner side. This man went out there, handily, physically put 35 points on their head. Now, I know you guys might say, 35 is nothing. Anybody can score 35 points. I know anybody can. Be honest, not a lot of people can score 35 points if you're Nikola Jokic, that height and you're that big. But yeah, man, that was an amazing game for the Nuggets. Terrible game for the Toronto Raptors. To be honest, when I saw the big deficit for the Chicken McNuggets, I was like, Toronto's got this in the bag. And then I was like, oh, no, we still got the third and fourth. Let's see what they can do. They came out and they put them to sleep around in that third or fourth. You got to give the props to Nikola. Nikola, I think he does deserve MVP. It hurts me to say that, but it really does. This was a great game for the Nuggets side. This was in general a boring game. Alright, this game here. I did not tune into this game. Did not watch the recap of this game. Jason Tatum, as Jason Tatum does his normal stuff. There was one thing that came into my mind when I was watching this one time, when it was like national TV on ABC or ESPN, whatever the case may be. Jason Tatum said he should be the face of the NBA. Now, tell me if I'm wrong or not. When the announcer asked him who's the face of the NBA when the next player leaves, he said himself. Now, I'm gonna say this loud and clear. I'm a huge fan of Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum lost his touch. He lost his rhythm. Now, quote me if I'm wrong, but I have not seen the Jason Tatum since that announcement he made. Now, sure, maybe he's putting points up in here and there, but to be honest, I want him to be the face of the NBA. But now, since he said that, he is not making the same points as he usually does, He's been off his rhythm. I want Jason Tatum to do what he does. And I want him to say he's the face of the NBA. But since he said that now, since I just think he's like kind of, messed up his rhythm. I don't want to say curse. But yeah, that's what I say. That's what I think of Jason Tatum. But yeah, man. Other than that, this game was a blowout, 99 to 121. First off, the Portland Trailblazers didn't even touch 100. I did not watch this game. Did not tune into the game. So whatever happened in this game, I missed out. Okay, but to be honest, let's nothing happened in this game. But yeah, Jason Tatum. I'm a fan of you in the NBA, but I think you lost your rhythm. I think you lost your touch in the NBA. I'm not going to say it's over for you. You can still get it back. Don't say you're the face of the NBA. Don't say it. Prove it. That's what everybody says every time. Don't say it. Prove it. You were proving it before you said it. Now you just messed up. That's what I think. I haven't seen the same Jason Tatum. I have not seen the same Jason Tatum. But you guys tell me in the comments, do you think he should be the face of the NBA, or do you think we should have another player? But yeah. Other than that, this game was boring. I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what your guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you think will bring. Alright, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap for today. We got some pretty good games. We got the New York Knicks 76ers. These two just played a few days ago. Tyrese Maxey did not play in this game. I chose the Knicks last time. 76ers won. If I chose the 76ers this time, they are going to lose. Now, this is really going to be annoying to me because whatever team I choose, they might lose. I like both of these teams. You guys know how much I like both of these teams. Regardless if this is playing in Philly or New York, does not matter. It's going to be fun regardless. But I'm going to stick with... I know I went for the Knicks, and you know how I told you guys last time? Remember when the Spurs and Warriors played? I said two teams might not get the same win in the exact same night. I'm still going to be sticking with Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart in the New York beating the 76ers. Regardless if Tyrese Maxey plays. Again, regardless if Joel Embiid does play. Joel Embiid's not playing in this game. I want to say that right now. But I'm going to be taking Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. It would be great if all the starters played in this game. For the Knicks. Same as the 76ers, but they're just missing one other starter. If Tyrese Maxey does play in this game. But, yeah. I'm going to be taking Jalen Brunson, and this will be a great game. I'll be tuning into it from the 1st to the 4th. Hopefully the Knicks do come out here with aggressive. And alright, this game here, the Pacers versus the Thunder. Now, I'm really not going to be tuning into this game. I will not be watching the highlight of this game. I'm not looking forward to this game at all. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say the Thunder is going to come out here and win. Because the Pacers have been winning some games here and there. And the Thunder is a young athletic team. They are a great basketball team. But I think what's going to happen is I think SGA is going to win this game. I'm going to be taking SGA and the Thunder to win this game. Now, there was some stuff floating around in this game. Or not this game in general for SGA. Now, tell me who is the best young star in the NBA. Young. Not old, young. I'm going to give you mine. Now, I might be wrong, I might be right. But SGA is a young, athletic player. I like what he does. I like what he does in the game. He does it. It's so smooth the way he does it. He doesn't mess up anything. He does everything fun. You know, he just plays the game as he usually does. The whole Thunder team plays how the game is. They're all smooth on the court. It's amazing. It's fun watching them. But I'm gonna say I don't know how to say his name, his full name. I'm just gonna call him SGA. But again, I think he's a phenomenal young star. He has a long ways to go. Whatever team he goes on to next, or if he just stays the Thunder way entire life. Yeah. I would love for him to stay on the Thunder, to be honest. That would be amazing. All the young stars play on one team, and somehow, in some way, they go to the NBA Finals. We'll see. We'll see. I would be happy for these Thunders to go. But, yeah. I'm taking SGA in the Thunder roster. Alright, now, Kuzma versus John Morant. No John Morant. This is not going to be a pretty game. This is not going to be a fun game. I was thinking about this yesterday. The two worst teams are going to basically battle out on the court. Now, I have in the past, but I don't know who to choose for, to be honest. If John Morant played in this game, it would be great. It would be fun. It would be phenomenal. But he's not playing. They still got Kyle Kuzma. And they still got Jordan Poole. Now, does that mean the Warriors can win? Or does that mean the Wizards can win? My bad. Do you think the Wizards can win? I would say yes and no. If the players kept on going down, if they start losing games, I don't see it happening. But this game is not going to be fun. It's not going to be pretty. I'm just going to, I'm not going to be tuning into this game. I'm not going to be watching the highlight of this game. So whatever happens in this game, I missed out. I'm going to be taking, I'm just going to take the Wizards. I'm going to be taking Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole, Wizards roster to win this game. I'll be surprised if they lose this game. All right. Dylan Brooks, Fred VanVleet versus Victor and the Spurs. The Spurs are coming off of back-to-back. There's like one other team coming off of back-to-back, Celtics. But yeah, this is not going to be a pretty game. The last time these two played, I feel like they played a lot this season. But I'm still going to be sticking with the Rockets. They don't have Şengün. Şengün is hurt. Again, hopefully he does get back and get speedy recovery and we'll see him on the court. But the Spurs do got Victor. I did choose the Spurs last night. They let me down. And plus, they're coming off a back-to-back, so I don't know if they're going to have that fully energy. So, yeah, I'm going to be taking Fred VanVleet in the Rockets to win this game. I'll be surprised if they lose this game. Off of a day rest, and the Spurs had a back-to-back. Alright, now this game here is going to be boring. Jason Tatum, Celtics versus Jordan Clarkson, Jazz. Now, this is not going to be a great game. I'll be surprised if the Jazz do win this game. Regardless if the starters play or not play, I'm still going to be rolling with Jason Tatum, Pincus, and Jaylen Brown, and Jrue Holiday in the Celtics roster. I think they're going to come out here and win. I'll be surprised if they get blown out and they come back around in that third and fourth. But still, we got the Celtics. Alright, got those two last games. The last time these two did play, the Flippers won by 1. And this was like a low match game. I'm really not going to be watching this game. I don't know. We'll see. Minnesota Timberwolves did lose their last game. And now they're playing against the Flippers. And the Flippers are having a day rest. And the Timberwolves are having a day rest. No Karl-Anthony Towns. Maybe Rudy Gobert. I don't know. I don't know if Rudy Gobert is going to play in this game. I don't know what happened. Maybe he sat out in that last game because of the fine. Or maybe he sat out because of an injury. My guess is probably a fine. My guess. I don't know. I might be wrong, but you guys tell me in the comments. I'm still going to be taking Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. I think they're going to get that huge bounce back. It's not going to put them in number 1 in the Western Conference. I think they're done going to the Western Conference for number 1 spot. I don't think they can make it because they don't got Karl-Anthony Towns. When they get Rudy Gobert back, let's see what they do. But again, you got a lot of other teams in the West. So, and the Flippers are not that good. The Flippers are trash. They're not going nowhere. They're going to be sitting in that number 4 spot in the Western Conference until the NBA season's over, and they're going to get knocked out. So, I'm not really worried for this game. I'm not going to be tuning into it. We'll see if I tune into it. You guys will hear my recap tomorrow. But, yeah. Other than that, I'm going to be taking Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves roster, regardless if Rudy Gobert plays in this game. Alright, this game here, I'll be tuning into this. You guys know how much I like talking about Giannis. You guys know how much I like talking about De'Aaron Fox. This will be a fun game. This will be a very competitive game. Now, before I make my video here, or before the time you guys watch it, I don't want the Kings to get blown out here, or I don't want the Bucks to get blown out here. I want this to be a fun, competitive game. You know me. I like watching Domantas Sabonis, Malik Monk, De'Aaron Fox. I like watching Giannis, Dame Iguodala, and all of the players. Now, this game here will be very competitive. The Kings are not trying to fall out of that number spot in the Western Conference, and the Bucks are trying to keep pace with the Celtics and some other teams in the East. But I'm going to be sticking with Giannis and Dame Iguodala in the Bucks. This might be another hard prediction for me to make because I like both of these teams. I like both of these players. You guys tell me in the comments, who are you going for today? Tell me what teams you think are going to win. Guys, I'm going to give you guys my recap of the NFL trade deadlines and free agents and stuff like that. It was crazy. Now, I just saw this and I didn't believe it. Great player, great person. Of watching him. Derrick Henry is joining another team. He is joining the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers. Now, regardless if Zay Flowers stays on that team or not, I think that's going to be a scary team. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do you think, since Baltimore Ravens got new weapons, do you think they can beat the Kansas City Chiefs? Or do you think any of these trades in the NFL can beat the Kansas City Chiefs? Because they're just trying to make these teams super teams in the NFL and try to beat the Chiefs. Here's what I think. I don't think that's going to, have an effect on it of beating the Chiefs, because regardless of whatever weapon you have on the Chiefs and whatever weapon you have on another team, the Chiefs are somehow, some way going to win. But yeah. And then Eckler got to the Commanders. I don't know if I said that, but congratulations to him. I'm happy he left. I really wanted him to go. There's a lot of trades going around right now. It's not finished. It's not finalized. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. You know what player that I do want to see leave? If Derrick Henry went to the Baltimore Ravens, I want to see Justin Jefferson leave Minnesota and go to any other team out there except for the Chiefs. I do. I would want to see him as a Baltimore Raven, maybe a Baltimore Raven, maybe a Bengal. Love to see him as a Charger or an Eagles. I hope Justin Jefferson leaves the Vikings, because he doesn't have anybody there, to be honest. No Kirk Cousins. Going to be hard for him, even if they use one of their backup quarterbacks or a new quarterback. Because again, we're still waiting for Justin Fields team thing right now. To be honest, I can see this man as a Viking, honestly. That purple and yellow, or that purple and gold, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you guys tell me in the comments of what do you guys think and what moves do you think is going to happen next. I'll be looking at that very closely. I'm excited, but I'm excited to see this season Derrick Henry in a Baltimore uniform. I can't wait for him to get on that turf and see what he would do. Because Derrick Henry is a good player. I really think he can, win a Super Bowl, whatever team he goes on to. But lately, he's been going to some teams that have no potential. Like, I'm not saying that to piss anybody off. I'm being honest. You think that the Titans have potential to win a Super Bowl? I don't see them winning a Super Bowl. Baltimore has an actual 100% to win a Super Bowl, but they keep slipping. Now, let's just talk about this. I want to ask you guys a question real quick. Another question before I end the video. Do you think Baltimore Ravens will hold that number 1 seed like they did last season? Or do you think they're going to be sitting behind another team and then they're just going to come and storm back? Because I'm not going to lie, I do miss watching the highlights and watching the game of the Kansas City Chiefs Baltimore Ravens. Imagine Derrick Henry was on the Baltimore Ravens at that time. I think the Chiefs would have been scared of Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's a good player. Now, when I saw this news this morning, I was happy. I was like, finally. And plus, Lamar Jackson knows how to play with those kind of players. So you can't tell me that Derrick Henry does not fit the Baltimore Ravens, regardless if they keep Zay Flowers or they get rid of Zay Flowers. But yeah, man, I'm really happy that Derrick Henry got out of the Titans and he got into a Baltimore Raven uniform. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Saquon Barkley joined my Eagles. The Eagles, hopefully they fly up there and, try to win another Super or get another Super Bowl or win a Super Bowl, whatever the case may be. And then hopefully the Chargers do something. I'm happy that Austin Eckler went to the Commanders. The Commanders are not going to do nothing. The Commanders are trash. I'm sorry to say that. Commanders are trash. I don't know what happened to Austin Eckler, man. Austin Eckler, to be honest, he's not that guy. He's not that guy no more. He's really not that guy no more. I had potential with him when he was on the Chargers and all that. And then now he's saying that the Chargers are doing this and that. To be honest, bro, you're not the running back that everybody thought you were. You're getting old. I don't know. You're in your 30s, I think. I don't know. I lost count. But to be honest, I'm happy they got rid of you. You went to a horrible organization like the Commanders. The Commanders, they're not going to do nothing. They're not going to be messing with nobody in the NFL. They're not going nowhere. Their quarterback he's decent. He's decent. But to be honest, I don't see them messing with anybody. But you guys tell me in the comments. You guys tell me what you guys think. And yeah, exciting news. Exciting players going on to different teams, different uniforms, different colors. I'm excited. Can't wait for next season. But you guys tell me in the comments. Are you guys excited? Are you guys shocked? Are you guys surprised? But yeah, until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And please, guys, watch more of my videos. And please like and subscribe. Peace out, guys.